Let's talk about it. About it, yeah. Let's talk about it, let's talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, let's talk about it, let's talk about it. In the air, toast one in the air. Let's talk about it. Yeah, in the air, toast one in the air. Let's talk about it. Talk about it, talk about. Baby, let's talk about it, talk about it.
Please don't forget to give us thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Thank you.
You really lovely underneath it all, and you want to love me, and I'm really lucky underneath it all. You're really lovely underneath it all. And you want to love me, you want to love me, yeah. And I'm really lucky underneath it all. You
Guys, thank you for watching. First, let's talk about it. I got such an amazing and most talented, reggae singer with me, Joby Jay. I've been so excited to have her, guys. So I can't wait for y'all to see what she got, because she is all around talented girl. And if you haven't been listening to her music, y'all slipping on her. So yeah, we all, period. Okay. So we all about to find out who Joby Jay is. So tell us, Joby, who is Joby Jay?
All right. So Joby Jay is a Jamaican recording artist, reggae music, very soulful, neo soul kind of vibe. Very friendly, sweet person. I just really love music, love what I do, and I just really want to, uplift women and just uplift people and just make people feel good with my music. So yeah, that's Joby Jay.
Nice. Okay. And how long have you been doing music?
Well, I'm pretty new. I've been doing music
really? I can't tell.
professionally. Yeah, professionally, I've been doing it for a little over a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's very impressive.
Thank
amount
you.
of work you have done, like
Thank
seriously,
you.
the amount
Thank
of
you.
work that you put out.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you, where you'll be like in the next 2 years, 3 years,
Same.
Yes.
Same.
I see you just taking off, to be honest. I thought you've been doing music your whole life.
Thank you. Well, I've been singing my whole life, but not as an artist, Yeah.
Right. So how was your New Year's? How's 2021 going for you?
Well, I'm just really grateful most of all to just still be here. I'm healthy, I'm well, I have peace of mind, which is very important to me because, last year when everything started to change, I was not dealing with it well. I really had to fight to get back to a place where I was doing okay mentally. Right. So I'm just really grateful to still be here, still be able to, follow my dreams, still be able to do music. It's a really crazy time. So I'm just really grateful. It's been going so far. I've been getting some shows and performing, which I miss performing. So I'm really happy about that. But it's been going good so far. I just really want to, continue to work and be consistent and, always work on improving my craft. So yeah, so far the year is going good and I'm just really grateful. Just really grateful.
That's really good. Yeah. So have you collabed with anybody since you started doing music professionally?
Well, I've collabed with, I did one collaboration with another artist, but most of my collabs have been with like producers.
Okay.
So for my latest single, Headache, it was really a collaboration between myself and Three Keys, who did the rhythm. I also did an international collaboration with my song Queen. It was on Juggle Rhythm. So Queen. Yeah, so that rhythm is actually a rhythm that was made by Rufta. He's from Europe,
Okay.
Switzerland, and that rhythm also featured other female artists. So that's been doing really well. So yeah, mostly it's been producers so far, but I really look forward to actually doing some more collaborations with artists. So
Right.
yeah.
And you have to, I mean, this is a perfect time just to put yourself out there and, like you said, collab with producers. Like, how is, coming up in the music in Jamaica? Everybody, she's from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. So you know that's where the party is. You know the music is gonna be popping. So don't sleep on her. Check her out, Joby Jay.
Yeah.
So how is the music scene in Jamaica?
Well, right now everybody's adjusting all over the world. We're just adjusting to this, new normal, as they would say, the pandemic. So the music scene, it's still moving, it's still going on, it's still happening. Artists are still putting out music, still doing music videos, all that good stuff. It's just that we're not really having any shows where we can like have an audience and interact with our fans and stuff like that. So different entities have been having virtual shows where artists can go and perform with a live band, and it's filmed, it's either pre-recorded or actually recorded live. And people who love the music, fans can log on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever platform, and still interact in the comments and enjoy the music. So yeah, we're just doing our best to adjust while still giving the people the music, because they need the music. So
We do.
yeah.
We do. I'm a music lover. I don't have any hope doing music, but I love music. So,
Yeah,
people like me are here to
same,
support y'all and just see you win.
same. Thank you.
So, yes.
In terms of doing music, so networking isn't very hard because a lot of people already have a feel of who I am and my energy and all that good stuff. So I'm very grateful for that. But networking isn't really hard. You just have to be very careful, because I mean, you can't work with everybody. Not everybody is for you. Not everybody is professional. Not everybody has the same energy as you. So networking isn't hard. It's just you have to be very careful with who you work with. You have to make sure that the vibe is right, and that you and the other person is on the same page. So yeah.
Right. Now, the fact that you mentioned, because being a woman in the music industry, like I always think about that. It's just like
Yeah.
so many talented, women out there have not, gotten the recognitions that they deserve just because,
Yeah.
the producers or, the industry is telling them, hey, if you don't do this,
Yeah. That's definitely a thing.
out.
That's
Right.
definitely a thing that definitely exists. I personally haven't had that experience up front yet, because I'm sure it's gonna happen. But I think one thing that is really important is sometimes people won't bring certain things to you if they know what you stand for. So for me, it's very important for people to know what I stand for people
Right.
to know that I am genuine and I will not be compromising my integrity for anything. So I think people just know who they should approach with certain things. So I haven't really gotten that directly, but I'm sure I will have an experience like that for sure. My manager is also a female, so that's another thing.
Yes.
But you just have to know what you stand for and just let people realize that you're serious, you're here to work, and you're not here to do anything else but work.
Yes. Amen. Amen. And we got Sharita here with us. Join us. She is going to be co-hosting with me. And
Hello.
she is a professional makeup artist. She is one of the best makeup artists here in Nashville. So I work with her a lot. Yes. And Sharita, this is Joby Jay. She's such an amazing singer. I mean, I going, Sharita?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. So it's going great. My busy, but it's going great. How you ladies doing today?
We're
We're
doing
good.
good.
I'm good.
Yes.
That's great.
We're over
Thank
here.
you guys for having me on.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. Not a problem.
We're talking about Joby Jay's new singles coming out. I mean, music that she's been dropping. So I know you just dropped the single Headache.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us about it. Headache. What made you want to call the song Headache? What inspired?
Well, it's a pretty straightforward song, you know. I just feel like, you know, everybody who has ever been in a relationship, or even if you don't necessarily reach the relationship stage, but you know, you have somebody that you're talking to, you like them, you know, sometimes there will be little ups and downs, little disagreements, little times where you feel like you're the person that, you know, you're not seeing eye to eye. So I just really wrote that song in the midst of my frustration. In the midst of my frustration, where I felt like, you know, my partner was just not getting it.
Right.
You know,
I gotta
and it
hear
was
that one,
giving me a
girl.
headache.
I gotta
It
hear
was
that one.
literally
I gotta hear
giving
that
me-
one.
It was literally giving me a headache. But you know, at the end of the song, I say, I want to work this out. I don't want it to stress me out. You know, I want to work this out. So even though we're having some problems right now, I'm not saying that, oh, we're done. I'm just saying, you know, let's fix things and let's get back to the good times. So yeah.
Right. Okay. I mean, a lot of us could relate. You know, a lot of women could relate with that. So
For sure.
yes.
Definitely.
What about you, Sharita? What have you been working on?
Well, I just opened my shop last week, so I've been working on that. And thank you so much. And just building my brand and trying to get myself out there more because I'm not from around this area. So just trying to get familiar with the area and just grow my clientele, get brands, and you know, just build, and grow.
Okay.
I feel that.
It's woman power in here today. I mean,
Yes.
Sure.
I'm so proud of you. You know, you're doing great things out there, and a lot of people deserve to know who Sharita is, you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, no, for sure. She's very creative. Joby Jay, hopefully you'll get to work with her one day.
Yes.
Yes, we create together a lot. So she have done just a whole bunch of magazine looks and
Ooh,
everything.
nice.
Regular makeup. I mean, she do it all. So
Yeah, man. I always love linking up with makeup artists because I mean, as an artist, you have to, you know, add to your look
yes,
when you're going out, when you have interviews, shows, whatever. So yeah, I always love to
Right.
collaborate with different
right,
creatives.
Okay,
right.
definitely. I love
Yeah.
your makeup, by the way. Both of you ladies, y'all look fantastic.
Thank
I
you.
see it.
Yes,
I
I
love
was
it.
telling her. I would just tell her, I was like, I'm with the makeup. The eyeshadow is popping. She repping hard. She repping Jamaica
Thank
hard.
you.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
love it. I
She
love
did
it.
not come to play. You look
Mm-mm.
gorgeous yourself, Sharita, as always.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Joby Jay, what about the song Mood?
Mood. Okay.
I love the
Okay.
video. Yes.
Yeah. Mood. That
I
is. Thank you. That is my life song. I think that's the best way I can explain that song. That's my life song. Just the lyrics, everything about that song is just really my life. It's pretty straightforward. Forever Grateful is literally my mood. It's what keeps me afloat. You know, it's what reminds me that everything is gonna be okay. Even when things start to get really crazy and I don't know what's happening, I just have to remind myself that in everything that happens, there's still a lot for me to be grateful for. You know, sometimes when you're going through whatever you're going through, your different hills and valleys and your different struggles, sometimes it's really hard for us to focus on the good. Sometimes it's hard for us to see the light. So I really wrote Mood just like so naturally. That song came out of me so naturally. Yeah, it's just
Such a great
gratefulness.
song.
It's
It's
just
such a great
gratefulness. Yeah.
right. It's a great song. I've been playing it like nonstop. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh yeah, this is gonna be my slogan all 2021. Forever
Yes.
grateful. And
Yeah.
you know, just
Is
thank
it on
you for
iTunes?
Yes, it's everywhere. Everywhere, darling.
Yay!
Everywhere.
So I'm definitely going to get that one, and then I'm going to get Headache because I definitely
For
Yes.
sure.
understand you.
Yeah, man. Mood is like a really good song to listen to, like, especially in the morning when you just wake up to kind of that's like set your mood and put you on like a positive energy for the rest of the day. It's that kind of song. Yeah.
Yes. And let me tell you, it's not, you can't even pick and choose. I tried to pick and choose from her songs, but I couldn't. And they have a song called Queen. I mean, when I
Yes.
tell you, every time I listen to that, I feel like, can't, like, Yes, I am that. Nobody can better do anything.
Yeah, that's the point. That's
And
the point. That is the point.
yeah,
That's how you're supposed to feel.
I love it. I mean, yes, you're doing it. And then big girl things. I love big girl things. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm like, yep, that's my jam too. I'm like, yes, we're doing big girl things here.
Yeah, for sure.
So Sharita, we're gonna have to, you have to have your shop popping with Joby Jay's song. Everybody gonna be feeling like
We'll
a
be like,
queen.
Alexa, play Joby Jay.
Yes.
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 We want to take a minute and we would love for you to bless us with that beautiful voice of yours, Joby Jay. I'm sure the people are waiting, so we would love to hear it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Queen.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. One time I never think we did worth it. I never think we could have make it. I couldn't see beyond the cloud. The negative thoughts in my head was so loud. I didn't think I was the prize. Always feeling the need to hide. Then one day it hit me that I am royalty. Queen, yeah, yeah. Woman, you are a queen. Don't worry, make you feel like you're defeated. Then lift you up and then let me do stand there. Queen, yeah, yeah. Woman, you are a queen. Hold up your head, my girl. Remember, say how we run the world. I know what it's like. Feeling like it's a constant fight. You don't like what you see, but keep the faith, my girl, and watch your words become your destiny. You have to say what you want and do what you say. In time, my girl, you'll be on your way. Queen, yeah, woman, you are a queen. The world will make you feel like you're defeated. Then lift you up and then leave you stranded. Queen, woman, you are a queen. Pull up your head, my girl. Remember, say how you understand. Yeah, that's Queen.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh man, I love that
That's
song.
amazing.
Thank
So,
you.
do you guys mind if I bless you guys with a makeover while we're here? Just while we go through it from beginning to end?
I would love that.
Yeah. Okay.
Big girl stings. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired it?
Okay, it's always so funny when I talk about this song. Most of my music when I write, it comes from something that I personally am experiencing. But it's so funny because when I wrote Big Girl Ting, I wasn't going through anything like that. I wasn't hurt. I wasn't going through any breakup. I wasn't in a situation where there was a man in my life who was not treating me how I was supposed to be treated. I wasn't going through that. Not to say that I've never experienced that. I have. But at the time, I wasn't going through that. But it's so crazy. I feel like sometimes as musicians, I tweeted this one time, as musicians, we're vessels, especially when you write music. We're literally vessels, so sometimes we get inspiration and it's not necessarily because we are going through it, or it's not necessarily for us, but it's for somebody else.
Right.
So I was just walking in my room. I was literally just walking in my room, and I got, was it the chorus? No, I got the first how the song starts. I'm sorry if you never get to treat me like you want to treat me. I was just walking and I started singing it, and then I was just like, okay. And then I grabbed a book. I grabbed a book and then I started to write it down. And I think I had like the first 2 lines and then I left it. Because that's all I got. I just got the 2 lines and write it down and I left it. And then I kept singing it over in my head. And then as the days went on, I just continued like adding to it. And at first when I started to write that song, I didn't know how it would come out. I didn't know what the message would be. I just know that that's how I felt in the moment, and I just wrote it. And when the song was finished, it's so crazy. I was just like, wow, I actually wrote this song. This is so powerful, the message of it. And it's funny, the first time when I decided I was going to step out and actually really do this music thing. I've been singing all my life. People have been saying, Joby, you have a great voice, you should really do this thing, seriously. But I really wanted it to be a situation where I felt led to do it. I didn't want it to be a forced thing. So I reached out to a friend who I knew was having like live shows and stuff like that. And I said to him, I feel like, if you need an extra artist, I would love to, be on the lineup. It would be my first time, but I'm sure I won't disappoint you. And he was just like, okay, I think I'm gonna take you up on that offer. And the first show I did, I was just like, you know what? I think I really want to do Big Girl Ting. It wasn't 100% done. Wow. I didn't have the second verse yet. But it was 2 weeks to that show. And I said, I really want to perform this song, so I need to finish it. And I think I added the second verse in like 2 days. I just wrote the second verse and I was just like, yep, this is the song, this is Big Girl Ting, and I'm gonna perform it. So yeah, that first show I did, it was an acoustic show. And just to see how people reacted to the song, and people were just like, wow, I love this message, I love what you're promoting in the song. I was just like, wow, this is crazy. This is really crazy. So it's a very special song to me because it's not the first song that I've written, but it's the first song that I've written since being the Joby that I am today. Right. So it means a lot to me. It's just really a song about women just knowing their worth and adding tax. It's about women not settling. I feel like a lot of times we feel like we have to go through certain things because we're strong Black women or whatever. And we feel like we have to take bad treatment, and I'm not for that. I feel like as women we deserve the best, and that's what that song is about. So if you have somebody in your life who is not treating you well, is taking advantage of you, you don't have to stay in that. You don't have to settle for that. You deserve more because it's a big girl thing. So yeah.
Yes. No, I love that song. Love that song.
I love your voice. Your voice is so beautiful, and I love empowerment.
Yes.
For sure.
I love it.
And bigger things are all the way women empowerment. Like I love those. And
that's very important to me. Like uplifting women it's important to me. So it's naturally going to come out of me. It's going to be naturally what I write because it's something that I really care about. I just think sometimes as women, I feel like sometimes we don't get the credit that we deserve, and we don't get the respect that we deserve. So for me, I feel like my music just has to uplift women. Women have to feel good when they hear my music. So
right. And I mean, you're doing a great job at that. Rita's doing a makeover for this beautiful lady here.
Nice.
And yes, I mean, how you feel when you first wake up and you take that shower and, self-care, doing facial to your face, your hair, singing your favorite music and having your coffee in the morning. And yes, like I would say that's my recommendation for a lot of women, because especially the working woman, it's like, the day could be stressful if you're working, and especially if you're a mom, wife, daughter and stuff like that, because all of the weight just gets on you. So it's very important to start, just like serene, and that's why I love your music. It provides that, like, I mean, I'm not joking when I said I've been playing her music, guys. Like, I literally stalk Joby Jay's music. I'm like, I gotta keep listening to it, And like I said, it just makes me feel like, I'm that woman,
Yeah, because you are.
Yes, yes. I am that woman. Like, I am. Thank you. Like,
yeah, for sure.
For sure. So everything that's going on here, Sharita, giving this beautiful woman a makeover, Joby Jay just lifting us all up, with her beautiful voice, beautiful talent. I mean, all of that combined is what makes a person's day, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I feel like it makes them feel like the best version of themselves because, like you said, sometimes we're so busy we don't even get to care for ourselves. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
don't.
Yes.
We don't. We
Yes.
don't.
And so that's a big thing. Sometimes let's just do something for us. Let's just make us feel like, you know, we are empowered. We are the
Yeah,
best version of
100%.
ourselves.
Exactly.
100%. It's
Exactly.
mainstream and it's what the
Exactly.
media chooses to put to the forefront. So I think that's the problem. A lot
Right.
of uplifting music exists. You have men uplifting women, you have women uplifting women. But you know, it's just sad that what we consume or what we give energy to sometimes is not the positive music. It's just music that's talking about all kind of other stuff. Which is not bad, you know, everything has
Right.
its place. But
Right.
I feel like, you know, the music that really heals our soul and really helps us to survive and be happy and be positive, it's not really in the forefront like that, and it's kind of sad. But you
Exactly.
know,
And
we are
I
we are
agree
the
totally.
consumer, so we play a part in, you know, the type of music that is out there and that's mainstream.
Right.
So
Right. No, that's true. That's true. But we would love to hear bigger things if you would give it to us.
no problem.
Yes.
No
Please, please,
problem.
please, please. Love your voice.
No problem.
Since we're all doing bigger things here today,
Yes, facts.
why not play, sing bigger things?
All right.
I was excited for this week.
Joby Jay. Yeah. But I'm sorry if you never get for treatment like you want to treat me. Then I gon' make you take your dirty foot and walk over me. Not a toy for you to treat how you please. Use me up, use me, and then you leave. I'm a big girl now, thick skin, strong bones. I'm a your mind, and yes, a girl that knows that karma is a bitch, so I will leave it be. But I go stress myself and take the word from me. Big girl ting, 799 the laughing ting, 799 the laughing ting. Eventually your true colors will show. I mean I forgot you are. It's all you do always pretend no right nobody know my life. I could be selective with my space and my energy. But I'm sorry if you never get to treat me like you want to treat me. Then I gon' make you take your dirty foot and walk over me. I'm not a toy for you to treat how you please. Use me, abuse me, and then you leave. I'm a big girl now, thick skin, strong bones. I'm at your mind, and yes, a girl that knows that karma is a thing, so I will leave it be. When I go stress myself and take the word from me, big girl ting. Standing in down the laughing tea. Standing in no laughing tea. Eventually your true colors will show. I mean I forgot you are. If I do I to them no like the values of my life. I could be selective with the space and energy. Sorry if you never get to tell me more lies. And come to me with fake tears in your eyes. I must say I've done my palm of fire. Take me out to change my mind cause they say I'm sorry. I loved you, yes, I love me more. I know my worth, I know there's better things in store. So karma is I think I'm gonna leave it be. When I go stress myself until the word I'm leaving, girl, ting. Saying that it's not the laughing thing. Saying that it's not the laughing thing. Eventually, I mean, I got you out. Before I do always pretend to act no value to my life. I could be selective with this person, I could be selective with this person, Miss Emma, I could be selective with this person, I could be selective with this person, I could be selective with this big girl ting, 799 laughing ting. I mean, no laughing ting. Eventually, confidentially. And now forget you are. If I let you always pretend, not no value to my life. How can you say yeah, big girl team.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
it. Like I'm just vibing to this. Like if I had some wine in the fireplace, I'd just be
Yes.
all in my element.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
yes,
That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
yes, it's a vibe. Definitely,
Shout out to all
it's so amazing.
shout out to all the big girls doing the big
Yes.
things out there.
Yes, all the queens. Yes.
And you know what definition of bigger things to me is things that we never saw ourselves doing, like when we was little kids, or just because of the circumstances that we was raised in, but that we defeated the odds and we went after those things that everybody told us that we couldn't have. So shout out to everybody who went after their dreams.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And thank you, Joby, for even, thinking about making a song, showing, what the big girls are doing out there, doing bigger things.
For sure.
Wow.
For sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it takes a woman to do bigger things,
Yeah.
There's also a lot of distractions out there, but, there are plenty of women out here doing, big things.
Those headaches, those
Yeah.
distractions.
Those headaches. Right.
Sharita, I want to ask you real quick. So since, Joby Jay is in the public eye, and I just started to be in the public eye, I guess, but what do you think is the do's and don'ts of makeup treatment?
Ooh, okay. Do not use a foundation that is not your color.
Okay.
Talk about it. Talk about
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Do not.
Talk about
Do use a concealer that is at least one shade lighter if you want a natural look, or 2 shades lighter if you really want that highlighted look.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
actually, but to me, there are really no do's and don'ts. Like besides, going outside and looking great and stuff, using the wrong kind of foundation. Other than that, like makeup is such artistry, and everyone is so different. Like my makeup is my art. Like right now, I'm working on a glitter piece. A lot of people come to me for glitter pieces because I am a loud
that's
person.
like a
I
cut
love
crease,
glitter.
right? That's like a cut crease. That's a cut crease you're doing.
Oh no, it's just that looks like an illusion of a cut crease.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you guys will see the after product. You're gonna be so amazed. But as I was saying, there's no rules in makeup, none whatsoever. I just say you go for it, do what's best for you, but just don't be out there looking too light and too dark with the wrong color foundation. And that's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, I agree.
The struggle is real.
Yeah. So I've been doing this 4 years. I'm a licensed esthetician. I graduated 2019.
Nice.
Here, Queen City College in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yes.
So I'm located on 813 Preachers Mill Road, Clarksville, Tennessee. And yeah, so we're about to give this beautiful makeover. Y'all want to say hi to someone at that. And I love Rufta's pair. I have some of Rufta's products as well. Here in my kit. Okay, so everything wants to fall. So y'all go out and get Rufta. She's gonna be launching her. I touched One Touch for Magic Cosmetics really soon. Yes, and I gotta get some more of her lashes because they are thebomb.com.
They are.
Nice.
They are. Yeah.
I didn't even share them. I kept them all to myself. The ones she let us get last time because they was like too fire. I cannot wait till her product launch. I'm gonna have a whole shelf selling her products in my shop.
I can't wait. Okay, so there is one question that I wanted to ask you because I feel like you guys have that a lot in common. Joby Jay is, like we've been talking about, all of her music is just like very serenading, uplifting, and just very positive. And and that's one way of giving back to women, and just makes them feel good about themselves. And one thing about you, Sharita, that I have learned also is you love to give back and also collab with other women. It's like it's not no competition. And I really thought that was like interesting in both of y'all in the industry that you guys are in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how it is in the makeup industry as far as the competition, collabing with somebody, or like just uplifting other women that's doing the same thing. Like, how do you think is that for you?
Well, for me, I have people reach out to me daily, like even for your photo shoot coming up. I see that I was once in a place where I didn't have people, I didn't network with people, and I didn't know people, and I just had to promote myself. So those people who reach out for me, I give them a helping hand. You know, if they're new and they're just starting, like, come on, girl, ride with me, because I'm gonna tell you, like, if I'm eating, I want everybody to eat. I don't want to, like, that would be selfish of me to just be like, hey, this is my client, I'm doing this makeup, I'm not going to teach you nothing, none of that. That'll be so selfish to me. Like, that'll be so selfish. What good am I if I keep my gifts to myself?
Right.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
So
For sure.
I'm all for women empowerment and helping women, and just especially other makeup artists who are in the same realm as I am. Like, I don't compete with anyone, because I believe what's for me is for me. Y'all see my amazing apron? We did this at Rufta's last event. So
that's
and
really
now
nice.
it's the face of my brand. So
that's really nice.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Shout
out to Tutu.
Yes. I love what you did with it too.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. But it makes it seem like women are competing like against each other when it comes to music. Like, what do you think about that? America is like, you're either a supporter of Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, and those are the main ones right now. And I'm like, can I just like both of them? Like,
I'm done. I mean, I'm not saying that people are fans or consumers. I don't think it is wrong to compare. It is just how you compare. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, Nicki Minaj is awesome. Nicki Minaj been in the music industry. Nicki Minaj been putting out her work. She been doing the thing. You know, I love her music. I think she's amazing. When Cardi B came on the scene, I was just like, wow, you know what? This girl is also really dope. But I've never been like, oh, Nicki Minaj is better than Cardi B, or Cardi B is better than Nicki Minaj, or like, when the whole excitement was going on with Team Nicki, Team Cardi, I was just like, I was just like, here we go again, you know?
Right.
But
yeah, for sure.
People will be forced to compare when they see two things that are similar. So I don't really judge the comparison. I just think it's how we compare. You know, because you can do a comparison without tearing somebody down. You know? It's just how we do it.
Right. Yeah. No, for sure. I like that. I mean, that's that, because I don't feel like the guys have it that hard.
They don't.
And
it's a woman thing, it's a female thing.
Yes. And I don't know,
a lot of the times we are the ones who start it as women.
Exactly. No, for sure. Like, how is it in Jamaica? Like, Jamaican musicians, do you think they're like very supportive of each other, or is it like a little bit of competition, like, or healthy competition?
Girl, it's a lot of competition. I ain't gonna lie, especially in the dancehall genre. You more find that there's like this side against this side, or this female artist against this female. You mostly find it in the dancehall section more than reggae. But there is also competition or comparison in the reggae industry, but it's not that much. It's not as strong and as, what should I say? I don't want to say violent, but it's not as rigid as it is in the dancehall industry. So it exists enough, because I mean, there was once this argument about who is the queen of dancehall, and Shensi against Spice, or Shensi against Jada Kingdom, or Lady Saw against Mecca Diamond, or whatever. Oh my God. It's always some kind of
the spotlight is big enough for everybody.
This female artist is in a battle with this female artist, and it's actually a part, this whole comparison, battle, war thing. It's actually a part of the music culture. it's actually a part of the music culture in Jamaica. But as I say, you'll more find it in like the dancehall section of things more than reggae, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, it exists. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. All right. Well, we're going to segue to one more of your song. What would you song should we listen to?
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys headache since I realized that you guys really love that song.
I had my mind on that, but I didn't want to say it. I say, you know what? Let me let her pick.
Yes, I'm gonna do headache for you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Please, please, please.
Right.
Joby
All right.
Jay, the US is ready for you.
All right. All right.
Just need you in my life.
They don't want fight, they don't want fight.
Just need you in my life.
Headache, why you giving me a headache? All I wanted from you was for you to communicate. It's not time. It's like you always miss. I mean, I contemplate if this is our fate. Sorry, why you can't just say you're sorry? It's like you don't see I'm hurt. Or is it that you just don't care? Baby, I wanna work this out. No, why you're stressing out. When I do it for your clothes. When I expect you to be perfect. I just want it to be worth it. And I know I'm not perfect. We just need to be honest. Patient, can't you see I'm being patient? Baby, please don't leave me hanging. I wanna know when you're headache. Why you give me a headache? All I want to from you was for you to communicate. It's not a ceaseless. It's like you always leave. I mean, I can't complain. If this is our place, we've had so many good times, so many laughs and smiles. Baby, warming up your vibe. Please we can smile. This connection, you and I. But now life is a real fight. So funny when I even I try. This love that you start high. Hey boy, we don't want fight. Just know 7 need it in my life. Come we take off on a flight. Go on a hike. Me and you, that sounds so right. We can talk all night. Do their life. Just the sound of the voice. When it feels so light. We have to get this right. I'm in a like fight. Just need you in my life. Why you giving me a headache? All I want is from you. What's for you to communicate? It's like I keep slaying. It's like you always live. I mean, I can't complain. This is unfair. Why you giving me a? I know I tell from. Hey, what's for you to communicate? It's like I keep slaying. It's like you always live. I mean, I can't contemplate. This is unfair. We don't want fight, we don't want fight. We don't want fight, we don't want fight. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Get a headache.
This is gonna be your theme song, Sharita.
I'm playing it tonight.
For sure, for sure.
Oh, maybe I need to wait after Valentine's Day.
Oh my god.
Just kidding, y'all.
Okay.
So do y'all want to see what we got so far?
Yes.
Yes.
What you have for us.
So
That's really pretty. That's what you have.
So we're
Yes.
done with the eyes and we're just gonna finish her off.
Okay. Question of the day. So what is, in the near future for you, Joby Jay?
All right. Well, right now I'm just really looking forward to getting back in the studio. I've been taking a little break, My whole team has been taking a little break because, last year was so hectic, even though we're in a pandemic, it was hectic, we're still putting out music. So, my team have been on a little break. So right now I'm just really looking forward to starting to record more music, record more music videos, work on some collabs, do some more shows because I really miss performing live. So yeah, that's what's next for me right now. So more music, videos, collabs. Yeah.
Yes, that's really nice. I mean, we can't wait to hear more of your music because
Thank you.
So far we like what we heard. So and you got fans. You got fans here. So we're gonna be added to your fans.
Yeah, you guys are my Jays. That's what I call my fans.
Yes.
My Jays.
I like it. Okay. What about you, Sharita? So what is next for you?
Next for me is just working, building this brand. I am now a makeup artist for a radio show. So I want to get more gigs like that. So I'm just promoting myself and getting out there. I'm trying to get on the billboard here in Clarksville, maybe Nashville, and just build my clientele and just get more gigs like that.
Okay. Yes, I know you had the new gig, Kevin.
Yes, the Treva and Kevin show. And it's yes. So he's a lawyer. His name is Kevin Kennedy, and her name is Treva Gordon. They have the Kevin and Kennedy show, and we film every 2 months. And so yeah, it's a great show, and I really like doing it. And they are such great people, and I love working for them.
Nice. So how is that experience for you?
It's really, really great. Something new, but I am always up for adventure. Like if somebody called me, I'd be like, pack my case, my makeup, and I'd be rolling. I love adventure. So everything, even though and I like to challenge myself. I've always been one to challenge my own self. So this is it.
We know Joby Jay, so you can give her,
I'm trying to go for my birthday, Joby Jay. I'm trying to come May 2nd to Jamaica.
Girl, we have to link up. We'll have to link up.
I will be like, why are you giving me a headache?
Yes. No, for sure. Want this, this show to be is basically for people to network because you're not getting out there and networking and not limiting yourself to network with people just around you, but there are people all around the world. So, why not network as much as you can? One of my favorite could literally take you there to where,
That is very true. That is very true. Mm-hmm. I definitely agree with that because for me, I don't necessarily only want to work with people who are probably above me. And when I say above me, I mean more established, have more achievements and success in the industry. But that's also important to know you can work with somebody who is right where you are, as long as you guys, can click and you have the same energy and they're professional, because that's very important. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely work with that person. You never know. You guys coming together to do something amazing will probably attract the eyes of somebody who is, can really give you another push. So I definitely agree with that. I think a lot of times we really do network up, but I don't think anything is wrong with, working with somebody who is also, on your level and has the same drive, same passion, and is really serious about what they want to do. I agree.
Right.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Everybody had to pass through the levels, so somebody who is at the top, they weren't always at the top, they were once at the bottom, so it really makes sense to think about others who are they're right where you are, right, because everybody at the top, they weren't always at the top.
Right, exactly. So, exactly. Yeah. I agree with that. Okay, so we're gonna move on to our deep diving question, ladies. Are y'all ready?
Ready.
This is when we get all up in your business.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I don't know if I'm ready then. Let's shoot for it anyway. So.
Okay, so I want to ask you guys. This is fill in a blank. A woman wants a man who is
confident.
Okay.
Attentive.
Confident.
Those two are really good. Those two
What
are
did you say, Sharita?
attentive.
Attentive. Yes, for sure. For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay, I like those two. And just,
I think ambitious. I think men, good men, secure men,
yeah.
like ambitious women. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Sharita?
I would say honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Definitely honest.
Because they said that in all reality, women cheat more than men. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, we just don't get caught. Not
I
me
don't.
speaking for myself, but I'm talking about women in general.
Right. Right. No, that's true. I mean,
I don't know if I think. I don't think we. I don't think we do it more. I know we definitely do it better. But I don't know if we do it more. I mean, it's a possibility, but we definitely do it better. For
right.
sure.
Right.
For
and
sure.
I think I asked somebody that last time, and it was a man, and he thought that it was 50. It was like, I don't think men cheat more than women or women cheat more than men. It's just 50-50. I was like, fair enough. That
I
sounds.
mean, yeah, fair enough,
But nowadays, I will say, guys, like with all this praising side chicks is like a thing, It's like a thing. Like, what do you guys think? Like, because that's becoming our, our new norm. It's okay to be a side chick. Like, what do you guys think about that? I want to know.
Personally, I'm over it. I'm over it. And it's not to discriminate. I mean, I know that that's a thing that exists. I just feel like, people just need to be more honest and upfront. I feel like it's a huge injustice to have somebody that is your main partner and you give that person the impression that they are your only partner, and then you are sneaking around or having somebody else. I just feel like, if you don't want to be monogamous or you feel like you can't do that, just be honest so that the person who is going to be with you can make a choice to say, okay, we're going to have an open relationship, or okay, it is okay. I am fine with you having multiple partners. I feel like it would be better if people are just honest. Right. But I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Honestly.
Me don't like it too, Joby Jay. Me don't like it too. Because I really, I'm all for women, and the women we have here today, in this screen, we're all about just woman empowerment, and I really like that. But I honestly don't support that idea,
Yeah,
and I will literally, if you're not working on trying to become the main person in that man's life, who wants to be, the last choice, or like, I'll play with you whenever I have time, I just,
wow.
What's funny? I think when we talk about this whole side chick thing, I think we also have to consider, how we've been socialized. So I think a lot of persons who probably would want to say to somebody that, I don't think I can only be with you right now, or, I don't really want to be monogamous. I think a lot of people just don't really know how to express that because, you probably are going to be shamed or it's going to be looked down upon. And I feel like, it shouldn't be that way. I feel like everybody is different and probably what works for somebody might not work for you, but I just don't like when it's a deceiving kind of thing. So you're going to tell a woman that, oh, baby, you're the only one, whatever, when you're talking to 3 other women, and especially if it is that you're married and you have children, that's when it gets really messy, so yeah. And I mean, there are people out there that exist who are open-minded and who have no problem with being in open relationships. There are people who have no problem with being polygamous or polyamorous, so I just feel like I wish we were better equipped to express and be upfront with what we want so that we wouldn't have to hurt people, and have people in situations where they just feel like, you're lying to me or you're deceiving me,
right.
I
agree.
Yeah,
I totally agree. I am not for the side chick thing, but just be honest. Like, if you want to do that, like, some people are swingers in their relationship, some people are polygamous, but just be
Yeah,
honest
like
up
it
front.
exists.
Right. No,
Yeah.
for sure. And I mean, one thing is like that's a little disturbing to me is, and everybody's grown, they can make their own choice and all of that, right? But
Yes.
if you know, I have somebody that I know personally and they're okay with being, a side chick. I
Okay.
don't, that disturbs,
Okay.
that disturbs me. I'm sorry. I mean, if that's your choice and that's how you roll, that's fine. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
this makes me think like, man, like, would you think the same like 5 years from now? Like,
yeah,
or would you really want something more? You know?
yeah. I've heard a lot of women who are side chicks. They say they prefer it that way because they don't want the whole responsibility of having the man to themselves.
Right.
So they're just in a situation where, oh, I'm the side chick. I don't have to deal with him at home. I don't have to deal with his issues. I don't have to deal with his trauma. I don't have to deal with his whatever
Wow.
else he has to deal with. I just want to spend time with him, go out, have fun. He gives me money or whatever. You get sex, and you don't have to deal with everything else. And I mean, I understand that
Right.
seems like you can just have your cake and eat it too.
Mm-hmm.
But how long can you do that? And I mean, I feel like if you're a very self-aware person, you wouldn't be okay with doing that, knowing that there's a woman who you are disrespecting and a woman who would be upset that you are doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Definitely.
And side chick with a single man
I'm weak.
that's dating so many other five girls or something.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And
Like,
I think the problem too is that a lot of women probably I think a lot of women also feel like they don't have another choice. I think some women feel like, it's probably hard for them to get a man for themselves, or probably they think it's impossible to have someone who is only devoted to them. And then I think some women are just it's just what they're used to, or probably they've been socialized to think that's okay. So they just work with it. I think there's a lot of factors as to why a lot of women are actually okay with being side chicks.
right.
Yeah.
Amita, are you single or are you dating or are you in a relationship?
I'm in a relationship right now. I am.
Okay. All right. So I want to ask you, what about you, Joby Jay?
Well, I'm in a relationship, yes.
Okay. Okay. So what is it that you like about your partner
Woo!
that got you like those butterflies? Like, oh, he's so sweet. I want to be with him.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, what I love about my man. Oh my god.
Okay.
He is he's confident. He's very ambitious. He's always, trying to educate himself. He's always trying to learn new things. He's intelligent. Me and him can sit down and talk. We can reason. I love that about a man because I need you to also be my friend. I also need us to be able to, really talk about something, whether or not it's uncomfortable or it's, not the best things. I really want my partner to be able to, to talk to me. So I love that about my man. I also love the fact that he makes me laugh. I love to laugh. I'm a very goofy person. I love to laugh. It makes me feel free. I love skin my teeth, as what I say in Jamaica.
Okay.
So he's very funny, and I mean he's very loving and passionate. So yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Thank
He's a
you.
keeper. He's a keeper. You better hang
For
on
sure.
for your
Hang
dear
on to him.
What about you, Sharita? What gave you butterflies first time you saw your partner?
Well, it took a while. Turn over.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie, but the thing that I like about him, is that he caters to my every need.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't have to ask him for anything or anything. He already knows what to do without me asking. And he just treats me like a queen.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't sell it for anything less. So it took me a long time to get in a relationship. I wasn't even looking for a relationship when I met him. I really wasn't even interested in him, but it was his acts that made us be in a relationship.
Is it the
You know,
consistency too?
definitely the consistency.
Okay. Okay. Because I used to, how do you guys impress y'all partners?
How do we what?
How do you impress your partner?
Impress.
Yes.
Impress.
You know, if you're trying to do something special for the day or for the night or for the week, how do you impress him?
Well, well, I mean, my partner, he really appreciates like quality time. So, for example, I will sit and watch something with him that I probably wouldn't normally watch, but because I know that he loves it, I will sit and I'll watch it and I'll participate and engage. So I know he appreciates stuff like that. He also appreciates like, just me looking out for him in like simple ways. So like, for example, if I'm gonna get something for myself or I'm gonna go somewhere, just by me saying, oh, I'm gonna get something for you, or just surprising him with like something that I know that he likes to eat or something like that. For like other things, sometimes he will come from work, and if he's like staying with me, I will dress up for no reason. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
But I will just dress up so that when he comes, he just be like, okay, you look nice. Stuff like that.
Let's get it popping.
Yeah, and I mean, I am learning to cook.
Learning. I'm with you, Mel.
Yeah, if I know that like he loves something, I'll try to make it and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's really sweet. I could relate with you a little bit about what you said. If it's something that he likes to watch, you may not watch it on your own. It may not be your top choice, but with him, you would do that just to kind of
just because you know that he would like it.
Yes, I could relate with that 100% because there's times where I'm like, okay, when is this ending? But I can't show that. But go with my man and ask questions. That's that's what you do just to show that you're interested too. So what about you, Sharita? What do you do to impress your man?
I take him lunch every day at work.
Oh, that's so nice.
Every day at work, and I eat lunch with him every day. I'm there. I send him sweet text messages just throughout the day to tell him what I like about him, to thank him, for just how he treats me and just for being in my life. And I have children as well who are not his, and the fact that he loves them just as much as he loves me. So I let that be known to him. I don't hold those things back. I let those be known to him.
For sure.
And then I'll put on something sexy and do my makeup because that's my man.
Okay. Has any of y'all danced for y'all man before?
Girl, Sunday night.
I thought y'all was gonna dive in and y'all did.
Repeat.
I said, have any of y'all danced for y'all man before?
Like dancing for or dancing with?
Like dancing for him. Like, if you're trying to make the night special.
I want to do it, but I'm so shy. I'm so shy. I don't know why I can't get out of my head. Good. I'm so shy. And I mean, it's so funny because dancing is something that we enjoy. That is actually something that attracted me to him when we just started dating. Like when we would go to parties and stuff like that, like we have so much chemistry when we're dancing together. It's just like, wow. And it was chemistry from the get-go. You see me? So that's something that attracted me to him. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I've like danced or been vibing to a song and maybe like I record it and send it to him, but I've never like danced for him. I'm still trying to get out of my head.
Right.
I'm still trying, but maybe soon.
I have not yet, but you have given me an idea.
Oh,
yes.
Really? Okay. Yeah. I mean, just you got to keep it spicy,
For sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, you got to crank the heat, a little bit of that. Even
Definitely.
if you're messing up, it's even more goofy. I have tried to do it, but I'm so goofy also, like said Joby. And it's so bad when you're like looking like just you dripping but you're so
Yeah.
goofy. You can't keep it together. It's like, man, come on. You're going to do a show, give me the whole show. But, it's the thought that counts. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. So how did yours turn out?
Be Valentine's, but it doesn't have to be like hard choreography, but just a little simple, like sexy moves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all,
sure.
so we got
got
the eyelashes left, and then y'all will see the ending results.
Okay, perfect. Because we're gonna ask our last question. I mean, I would love to talk in the elevator, Joby. For 90 seconds with your hero. Who is your hero, and what would you tell them about yourself?
Ooh, who is my hero?
Anybody could go, actually.
My mom. My mom is my hero.
Okay. But I forgot to actually add. It's got to be somebody you didn't meet before.
Oh, Rihanna, easy peasy.
Oh my God! Guess what? We had that last episode. Somebody said that. Okay.
Rihanna, easy peasy.
And what would you tell her about yourself?
Girl, I'm a makeup artist. Please put me on your PR list.
Rihanna.
Sis is getting that bag. Sis is getting that bag.
But no, like I will tell her I've been your biggest fan since I was 15. I got the stars behind my ear like you. I got the stars on my chest like you. I got so many things. Like I got my hair cut like you. Like I've been your biggest fan since I was 15 years old.
I think she would hire you right on the spot, Sharita.
Yes. Hopefully. That's
okay.
Girl.
What about you, Joby Jay?
Wow, I have a few people floating around in my head, but I'm gonna choose Amy Winehouse.
Oh my God.
I really love Amy Winehouse. I discovered Amy Winehouse at a point where I was becoming more in love with my voice, because there was a period where I was very insecure about my voice, and I got introduced to jazz music, Amy Winehouse, at a time where I was just trying to get back into singing and feeling out my voice, and her music just really resonated with me. Her voice, her style, so she definitely impacted me in terms of how I sing. So I would just tell her that she is amazing, and sadly she has passed, but I'll just tell her that she's amazing and her voice is powerful, and I'll just tell her that she is just inspiring so many people, just by doing what she loves and just using her talent. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, and I agree with that choice. That's a really good choice. She's one of my favorite singers. And
beautiful voice.
Yes.
Beautiful voice.
Definitely. And I'm uplifting too. And like you said, I start listening to Amy Winehouse like while I was going through a lot. Like my child was he was in a hospital for a long period of time, and I would just turn Amy Winehouse on, and she kept me sane in that hospital for like months.
Yeah. Yeah, her music has so much like soul and like raw feelings, like raw emotions. It's just, I don't know how.
Beautiful soul. I mean,
yeah.
Just gone too soon, but she's
For
always
sure.
remembered. Always remembered. Yes.
All right. Give me one. We will be ready.
Okay, that's fine. Song to close us out.
Oh, actually, it's not going to take.
We heard Queen, Big Girl Things. We haven't heard Mood.
Yeah, I'm going to sing Mood.
Okay, let's do that. Sing song too, actually. That's amazing. It worked out.
Sorry. Forever humble. I look to God, who is the truth of my direction and inspiration. To be happy, you must be grateful, so you can feel true joy. You gotta stay away there. All the things we should be giving thanks for. Forever grateful is my mood. I look to God, who is my truth, for my direction and inspiration. In this life, things won't always go your way. Things won't go as planned. But it's how we choose to move forward that shapes our destiny. We must learn to adjust and learn to adapt. We can't stay the same all the time. Things are changing. We have to open our eyes and be wise. Forever grateful is mine. Forever thankful. Forever. I look to God, He is my truth, for my direction and inspiration. Yes.
Woo. Thank you. Forever Grateful. I love that song. Mood. It is literally a mood.
Yes, literally.
It literally is just like, yeah, it be having me, in my emotions. I'm like, yes, I am. I am forever grateful. So, we just thank you for joining us in this show today.
Thank you for having me. It was so much
Yes,
fun.
yes,
Thank you.
thank you. And we would love to have you again. And about something too, I am here for you, just to get it out there. Um, on our show and just, help you guys promote it because you guys have, really good things going. And I'm just, I'm happy to see all of the music that you're making,
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Sharita, do we have the beautiful lady ready?
She was
First, let's talk about it. I had Joby Jay, the most amazing and talented
thank
musician,
you.
with me. I mean, I'm just honored to have her on this show. Check out her music.
I released it just last year. So yeah,
Okay.
Headache is available on all platforms. You can
Okay.
go vibe it, download it.
Me no want fight, me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Me no want fight, me no want fight. Just need you in my life. Headache, why you giving me a headache? All I wanted from you was for you to communicate. It's not a clean slate. It's like you always lived. I'll be a contemplate. If this is our fate. Sorry, why you can't just say you're sorry? It's like you don't see I'm hurt. Or is it that you just don't get? Baby, I wanna work this out. No one else stress me out. Now I do it for no clout.
Stream it, have fun to it. Yeah.
Yes. Do all of the above, guys, because that's what I'm planning to do. And check her out. She got visuals on YouTube too and everything else. And make sure you guys follow her. Where could they find you, Joby?
All right, guys. So you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I recently joined TikTok. I'm getting the hang of it. So you can follow me there too for some, creative, fun stuff. Yeah. So Joby Jay Music on all platforms. JOBYJAY Music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you guys heard it here, and just make sure to follow her. Make sure to give her music a listen. And just trust me, y'all gonna fall in love. And I'm not responsible for it. Joby Jay is, because I'm over here all in love with her music, and she's such a beautiful soul. And
Thank you.
and just get to know her, guys, because she'll be. And first, let's talk about it. This is your co-host, Rufta Rufftop. I had Sharita too. I think we lost her, the most amazing makeup artist here in Clarksville. And we hope to have them, again in our show. Thank you, Joby.
Thank you.
Bye. Be safe.
Yes, you too.
All right.